now, baby, yeah.
My dearest gluten dude. No, I'm just kidding. Greetings, gluten dude. I was diagnosed with celiac disease in mid-July, and I'm a little over my head. While my doctor was great at giving me a diagnosis, which I will be eternally grateful, he kind of just said, "You have celiac disease, don't eat gluten. Good luck." You can well understand my overwhelming sense of loss. Indeed I can, my friend. Everything I know about gluten-free eating, cross-contact, etc. has come from the internet. Oh boy. I'm also trying to balance returning to college and navigating the cafeteria. That sucks. I guess I'm just worried I'm missing something important or forgetting a step somewhere. I don't even know what question to ask because I don't have any idea what I'm doing. I'd be so appreciative of any advice you have for me. Thanks a ton, Jordan. My doc did the exact same thing as you. I got diagnosed in 2007, I believe. He said, worst case I've ever seen, don't eat gluten, goodbye. I'm like, what's gluten? Because I never heard of the word back then. So, scary times indeed. Oh, that reminds me of a funny video by the late, great John Panette. So check this out first, and we'll come on back.
She said, well, do you eat a lot of gluten? I don't know what gluten is, but I would say yes. I'm fairly certain I'm mostly gluten. And she said, well, you should avoid anything with gluten in it. I said, okay, thank you, and started to leave the room, and I said, what has gluten in it? You know what has gluten in it? Everything! Every reason to wake up in the morning. I'm looking at this thing of things to avoid, and I said, check again, maybe it's just cancer. How am I gonna live?
God bless you, John. You were one of a kind. All right, Jordan. Let me give you some basics of going gluten-free, and this comes from the heart along with a lot of serious trial and error. All right, number one, be patient, like really, really patient. When I was diagnosed, I expected to feel better right away because that's what everybody online was saying. But I felt like shit for years. Why? That leads me to point number two. Number two, don't eat replacement foods in the beginning. So what are replacement foods? Gluten-free pasta, gluten-free bread, gluten-free cookies, gluten-free pizza, gluten-free cakes. Going down the gluten-free aisle in the store, just throwing everything in the cart. Don't do it. A lot of crap in there. Your body's got to heal. All right? Number three, and this one might sting, but you may have to give up more than just gluten. 2 years after my diagnosis, I was still feeling like garbage. Just couldn't seem to heal, couldn't seem to get a string of good days together. And my lovely wife, we call her Mrs. Dude, kept saying, give up dairy, give up dairy, give up dairy. And I'm like, no, and no, and no. I just couldn't. I'm like, I already gave up gluten, I don't want to give up anything else. So after feeling like crap and putting my head on straight, I finally listened to her, and one day I gave up dairy, and it was life-changing for my health. That I felt better pretty quickly. So if you're struggling, try giving up things other than gluten one at a time. It could be, could be dairy, it could be corn, it could be soy, it could be eggs. So it might be more than just gluten. I know. Don't kill the messenger. Number four, if in doubt, go without. There is no food on this planet that is worth damaging your intestines. So if you have any doubt that what's in front of you is gluten-free, don't eat it. Number five, you are gonna make mistakes along the way. Don't beat yourself up over it. We've all been there. We've all been rookies. We've all been overwhelmed. We've all tried to cut corners. Don't beat yourself up. Learn your lesson, move on, don't do it again. Now look, man, it may take some time. I'm saying man, I'm not sure if Jordan's a boy or a girl. I apologize. It may take some time for you to get the hang of the celiac thing, but you will get there. Be smart, trust yourself, and most importantly, live your life. Hope that helps. See you, Jordan.